Okay, so formatting drives is pretty easy and cut forward. Depending on what you're using it for is really the only tricky part. If you're formatting this for a Mac, I created a little key for you guys, to go over it. So Ntfs, the compatibility would be for Windows, Mac, read only on Mac. You won't be able to transfer, you'll only be able to view. Some Linux devices and Xbox One. The maximum transfer size really doesn't have a limit. The ideal use for Ntfs would be for any Windows systems. Exfat is compatible with Windows, Mac, newer models, I believe 2007 and up, most Linux systems, and most gaming consoles. The maximum transfer size really also doesn't have a limit, and the ideal use for Exfat would be for USB drives, external drives, especially if you need to copy over 4 gigabytes. So Exfat is what you would use to transfer something from a Windows to a Mac computer. And then FAT32 is the oldest files system. Its compatibility would be Mac, Windows, Linux, basically everything with a USB port. The maximum transfer size for FAT32, however, is only 4 gigabytes, meaning you will only be able to copy up to 4 gigabytes of files, or data, I should say. And the ideal use for FAT32 is like a thumb drive, or really anything that doesn't support Ntfs or Exfat is really the only reason you would use FAT32. Other than that, Ntfs for Windows, Exfat for Windows or Mac. Mac has their own file system, so really only use Exfat if you're transferring files or need to transfer files from Windows to Mac. So formatting a drive is really just as easy. We get the drive in here. So if we view this, so there's two ways to do it. Once you pop your drive in, you can right click and format. You can also go to disk manager. I prefer to use it out of the File Explorer because there are other drives on Windows. You don't want to accidentally format your system drive, but if you want to do it this way, same thing, right click and format. So File Explorer, right click, format. Your capacity is always going to show the highest capacity. I'm going to change this to Exfat because I'm going to be transferring files from my Windows to my Mac. You can name the label, select quick format, hit start, select OK, and it's really just that simple. So again, if you wanted to transfer files from Windows to Mac, that's how you would do it. Hope this helped. Like and subscribe. Drop a comment below if you want to see a video on anything else. I hope you guys enjoyed.